Hi everyone and welcome back to Budget with V. Today is my first cash stuffing for the month of June and I should have $355 here plus $5 in coin rollover, which is nice. I did go food shopping this morning and I had a budget of $200, spent closer to $300, so that was fun, not. Food is just ridiculous. I feel like I didn't even get much more. I just got a couple more like bulk things, but crazy. So let's give this a count. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 355. So yes, how are you all going? I am filming this on Saturday morning. And yeah, like I said, I've done my food shopping. I'm just going to have a chill weekend. I need to do some cleaning, watch some videos. Thank you to everyone who's helped get my watch hours up. I think I only need like just over 500 more watch hours for the year before I can get monetized. So I really appreciate that. I also sent off the prize to the 1K giveaway winner, so hopefully that will get to them soon. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a slower morning. Nice to do some things. So let's start in everyday. And what is getting stuffed? Skipping these ones. Fun. This is getting $5. I won't do the tracker because it's out of date, so I just need to swap that for a 10. So it's got $10 in there now. Clothes, I did do a return on some things that don't fit, so I've still got $25 in there. And nothing else. So that's a quick one. Let's go into annuals to get rid of this placeholder because that goes at the back here for Josh's F1. Every time he gets his spending, he's just putting 5 electronically into a little pot for next year. And we're not starting any of these this week. I still haven't found out about my job. 4 more weeks and then I'll have to know either way. So yes, keeping everything crossed. Yeah, this one is, there's a few things in here. So buffer, I might even take some of this out to go towards that shopping. I don't know yet. I'll leave it for right now. But sick day or time off is getting $5. Trying to get this up to at least 100 by the end of this month because I have a couple of days or a week that I need to take off, and again I don't know about my job, so this is just to help with that. Just a little bit of a pot for food and stuff while I am recovering and for the trip to where I'm having the surgery. So that's good. Christmas is getting 20 this week. So I've normally put Christmas out of my husband's pay. This is my pay week and I'm doing it in here because our mortgage payment went down, so we're able to have a little bit extra, and also because I'm trying to put as much as possible from my husband's pay into Japan in our emergency fund. Awesome. So 220 now in Christmas, which is building up nicely. I do want as much as we can in there, but that's a really good start. Trips, unfortunately, not getting anything, but home maintenance is starting back off with 5. I swear as soon as this gets money, we empty it back out. because we just need things. I do need to get some of that stuff to frost protect the plants. I think my plant is dying at the front, which is super sad. Appliances and furniture is also getting $5. I thought this had more than $60, but it's a slow burn, this one. This one needs cleaning off. Saving for a couch, but we're obviously far off. But once Japan's fully funded, hopefully we'll be able to focus on some other things. So that's got 65. Tech, no. New car, no. I don't even think vet is getting funded, even though this really does need money. All right, that's done. Japan is getting $100. So I'm going to do 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to put this at the front, and we'll do that in another video, but I am going to put an extra 5 towards Christmas in this challenge. Swap that for a 10. So that's got 30 in there now. I think that brings us up to date. Yes, so we're up to date with that tracker. Once this one's done, that's an extra 50 towards Christmas. And I think I'm going to do this one, this little mini $40 challenge towards dates / fun. And I also want to start a new challenge here for $200 or so, because I really want to do like a family portrait photography thing with my dogs. I think that'd be fun. Okay, so time off, F1, emergency fund is getting $5 extra. That just goes in here to build up towards the annual challenge, because we need an extra 20 to get this annual challenge up to date. If that makes sense. So the rest is my spending money, but I'm just going to double check. 51, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92. Perfect. And then I've got these coins. So we'll start in here. Splurge is getting 15, and I actually have spent this, so this will be going back to bank because I went out to dinner the other night with my friend. I'll just put it in there for now. But we'll skip to savings, which is getting its usual 5. And this will bring us up to 300 in here, which is so exciting. So we'll swap a 5 for a 10. So we've got 250, 270, 290, 300. And that's just unallocated savings that are just for me. Trip. Now, let's get our challenge out. So each fortnight, I am trying to scratch one of these off and take that out of my spending money, which is $20 a week. So that's why I only got 15. So the other 5 is going in here. And then we'll scratch off for next time. And this just goes in here to build up to go back to bank to pay myself back for the flights. So we need to roll. Do this 10-sided, that's fine. So number 1 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me try and find my scratching tool. Oh, here it is. Okay, $10 for next time. That's okay. I'm glad it's not a 20 because that would be everything. Cool. So $10 for next time. Where did I put that? Oh my goodness. Awesome. And I think that's it for in here today. Okay. So let's go into challenges. And let's start with seasonal. I'm going to try and do everything today just like a little bit into everything and see then how much I have left over and try to maybe finish a challenge if I have enough to just smash one out. I am far away from finishing any challenges at the moment, but if I put a chunk, maybe I will get to finish one. So that's got 5. And tomorrow is the first day of winter here. Yes, let's do a knockout 9 and see what we get. All right. Okay, it's a 9. That's a 9, so let's do an 8 and a 1. That's a 12, so 7 and 5. That's a 6. Oh, this is going well so far. Oh, 12. No, so we're out. So that's 4, 7, 8, 9. Now, I'm just going to add up. So 4, 8 plus 2 is 10, 16, 23, 26, 30, 32, 34, 38, 41 should be how much we have. It's because I've put a little bit extra. So let's swap that for that. And then let's put a $1 coin in. So we now got $41 in knockout 9. And I may come back and try and finish that. I know that's ambitious, but we'll see. So next is rock, paper, scissors. So rock, so that's just 5. It's our first smaller or anything other than a paper. So that's got 45 in there now. Snowflakes. I'm just going to do a 5. Like I said, I just want to put a little bit into everything. That's the goal. So $5 into here. I'm going to run out of $5 notes, I can just tell. Okay, and now I want to put at least $1 in here because that brings us up to the next 10. So let's do $1 in here for now. Oh, I've only got, okay, we'll do $2. Then that brings us to $81. So we've added 4. No, we've added 2. Okay. Money marbles. Okay, this one is such a big challenge. I'm hoping we don't get a 20. Okay, a 5. I can deal. I know this seems like I'm not putting much into everything, but I really do just want to finish something and I don't know where my pen is. Here it is. I just am feeling like I need some more money in some categories and it would really help to have something finished. Okay, I'm going to swap that for that and then put a 5. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 95 in that one. And we're not even halfway, so that's going to be a big one. Savopoly. Sorry, my my throat. I don't know why. I'm not sick or anything. I might just get a drink. Sorry about that. All right, so I think we finished here, if I'm not mistaken. So 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's save $5. I'm thinking with this one to go until all the properties are done. Now, do we have any 5s anywhere? That is the question. Oh, yes, in here. So 5, 10, 20. And 20, 40, 50. Cool. So that got $5. Put a 5 in there. So it's got 35. This one, I'm just going to roll the dice to see how much we put in. So 1, 2, 3. So 15 into here. So we'll put those back, grab that in a 5. 55. Now I've added these two. I'm just going to see how much money I have left. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 132. I've got quite a bit left, but I think I'm going to go back to knockout 9 and just see how much we can get through on here. I know that's super ambitious. Yes, it's my money and I want to reallocate some soon. So 9, that's a good start. 11, 8, and 3. It's a 7. It's a 6. That's a 9, which we can do. Now, I think I'm going to roll 1 dice for this because there's only 1 and 2 left, and we're out. So that's $3. So I won't colour it in until we put it in so I can count it up. So 6, 7, 6. So we'll do the 5 and the 1, the 7. So 3 and 4. That's a 9, and that's 11. So we're out. Okay, so that's 2 lines done. Then we've got 8. Sorry if this is boring. I really want to finish a challenge. Sometimes you just got to. So we'll do the 3 and the 4. I hope that's not a mistake. Oh, it wasn't. Snake eyes. Cool. 8. Yeah, 8. So we're out. So that's quite a bigger one. That's $20. So 6, 8, 7, 5, 11. Yeah, let's do the 9 and the 2. 5. Oh, we can do that. Okay. And then 1 dice. Okay, we're out. And then last line, 6, 7, 5, 12. So 9 and 3, 6. So we've just got an 8 and a 1. 8. My goodness. Okay, and we're out. Okay, I feel like that wasn't actually that bad. So let's count that up. So we've got 1, 3, 5, 13, 19, 24, 33, 36, 37. 37 in like 5 lines. That's crazy. So 37. So 20, 30, and I'm just going to put another 10 and take this dollar out. Okay, so this knockout 9 saved us 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. That is the lowest knockout 9 like ever. Literally, the last time we've got 89 before, so this was round 11. And it only saved $80, but that's good because now we have extra money to put into challenges, other challenges. Cool. one's done. I might, so I've got 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh my goodness, I've got almost $100 still left. Okay, let's go into here. I'm going to roll a coloured dice. Blue, so that is $3. I've got these new highlighters. I wonder if they'll work on here. Can you see that? Probably not. So 3 and a 6 is 9. And then let's do a 1. I think I'm going to have to mark them off. So doop, doop, doop. Oh, that didn't really work on top. I'll fix that. I'll fix that off camera. So that's starting off with $10. That's a fun one. I've done it quite a few times. It's from Studio Budget Co. It saves about 80 something dollars. And let's start roll and save again. This is always a fun one. And let's roll a dice and see what we're going to put in. So 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, and 2. So that's $10 to start that one off as well. Cool. And then let's go back and see which other ones we might want to add a little bit more to. I think I want to do a few more in here because this one's going to take forever. So we'll see what we roll. Okay, that's only $2, so we can do that. Okay, let's roll again. Green, so that's another $5. Blue, which is 10. So that's 15, that's 17. Let's go again. Purple, so that's 27. So we'll stop there. 27. And you know what? 27, I'm going to add a 3, which is a yellow. I know that's cheating. To add $30. I think that pretty much makes us halfway with that one. Is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 18 more rolls to go. That's still quite a bit to go. That's a bit closer now. So we'll swap those 2 10s for another 20. So what do we have in here? So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 125. 125. Cool. Hope this isn't too long of a video. I feel like it's going ages. We better put a bit more in here because we only put like $2. Let's do one of these ones at the back, which is $10. And maybe one of these $2 ones. That's another $12 going in. And we've got some 10s left. Might put some more in here, I think. 10, 20, 30. I'm just going to put another 30 in here. So I'm going to do a 20. And I'm going to do a 10. Because I want to get this one done soon too. So that's got 85 in there. We've got $1, which we will pop into this tin. And that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how your budgets are going, how your weeks are going, and have a good one. See ya. Bye.